I always get so nervous on date night. Oh, I hear a suitor at the door. Who could it be? We're here, Sonic. Guard the apple. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah. Oh, the Gordon Ramsay. Wow. Oh, God, I'm a celebrity. Oh, good thing I left Sonic to guard the apple. You notice I looked after the apple really well. I know you like kitchens to be looked after really well, and I'm trying. You know, I work very hard to look after this place, as I'm sure you can see. Yeah. Tell me about yourself, Gordon. Do you like apples? I mean, I can understand you're a bit shy. You know, it's you know, you come to a date, you don't want to be talking about work and that. My favorite sandwich. I like. Sometimes I like to get a bit of bread, and I'll slice it down the middle.
Don't say idiot sandwich, please.
Idiot sandwich. I'd never dream of saying idiot sandwich, Gordon. I don't know what makes you think I would. Do you think I'd make an idiot sandwich? Do you think I'm not very good at making sandwiches? I am, Gordon. I'm very good at making sandwiches. Sometimes I cut the bread down the middle and I put in a piece of cheese. Gordon, I put in a piece of cheese. And it's very nice. And sometimes I'll slice a tomato too, and I'll put that in there
cheese
as well.
Is excellent.
I'm glad you agree, Gordon. It's I mean, you must have a favourite sandwich too. Do you? I'd love to hear about your favourite sandwich. What sandwiches do you eat when you're out traveling America, when you're filming, making friends? I think we've got a doctor in the audience who might be able to answer this question for you, Gordon. You know, if I was on this date right now, I would know to type the word "say" into chat in order to put words into my mouth before saying them aloud. But I guess you already know that. My favourite sandwich. I remember I used to have a boyfriend once upon a time. I know it's bad form to talk about exes.
Chili pepper sandwich. The attack sandwich. Basically anything goes on it, but it gotta have so much chili peppers in it.
Oh, the attack sandwich. Oh, tell me more. Are you an aggressive man, Gordon? Do you consider yourself an alpha male, ready to rip and tear and put raw flesh into a sandwich? Is that what you are, Gordon? Are you a flesh eater? Oh, I love alphas. Me, I'm big into. I like all the Greek letters,
Food should
to
hurt
be
as
honest.
much as my attacks on my staff does.
Yes. You're a man wild with power, Gordon. I love that about you. I love a man who lets power get into his head, into his mind. He just wants to shout at everyone around him, tell them how awful they are. You're a big old meanie, aren't you, Gordon? So, okay, here's a question for you, Gordon. If I was in your if I was in your restaurant and you caught me using a spatula when I should be using a fish slice, what would you say, Gordon? What would you say to me in that moment?
I hereby humiliate you in front of everyone in the entire world.
Oh, wow. In front of everyone. God, I feel so on the spot. Everyone's watching me. All those eyes watching me. Oh my God, I feel so embarrassed. Oh, Gordon, you're making me shiver and quiver. It's uncontrollable, Gordon. Oh my. Oh, you really sent my heart aflutter. Oh. What then? What would you do next, Gordon? Would you have me cook the steak all over again? Would you say that steak's not good enough and you should do it again? And everyone's pointing at me laughing and I'm feeling embarrassed about the steak and
My statement about you will become a meme which everyone in the entire world will use. They'll reply.
Everyone in the world. I will become a meme. I will become rich and famous. The most powerful being the internet has ever seen. You can do this for me, Gordon? You have the power to do this for me? Oh, Gordon. Imagine me, a meme, with my own... They'll mint me into NFTs, Gordon, won't they? They'll mint me into NFTs and I will contribute to the death of the planet by pollution and car exhausts.
This is not supposed to be a good thing.
No, but it is, Gordon. It is a good thing. Humiliate me more, Gordon. Never give up. Never get stopped. God, oh my God, there's someone at the door. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Oh. Richard Nixon. Oh, wow. You know, so I just want to let you know, I was just speaking to Gordon Ramsay, and I don't want to put you on edge, but I think it went really well. He's a very powerful man. You're a powerful man, Ricky? Can I call you Ricky? I'm gonna call you Ricky. Oh, Ricky, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind. Hi, Ricky. Oh, so tell me about yourself. What do you do? I mean, I know. I remember you. You used to be president. I remember that. Are you on any of the coins? Or are you a banknote president? Are you the one that is in the musical? What's that one about President Hamilton? Are you the president from Hamilton, Richard Nixon? Richard Nixon, it's just, you know, I'm a big fan. I've read all of your books and I listen to your tapes sometimes actually, when I'm on my way to work. I just stick in one of your tapes in the car and just love the sound of your voice. Ricky. Can I call you Ricky? Just, oh Ricky, hearing you next to me, close to me, it's as if you're right up in my ear.
You can call me Ricky 3.
Oh, Ricky 3. Ricky 3. Oh, it just rolls off the tongue. Is 3 your middle name, or are you Richard III? Are you? No. Are you Richard III? I always suspected you of being Richard III. Were you buried in a car park? What was that like? Oh my God, I am... Sonic, we are not only in the presence of a president here, we're in the presence of a king. King and President Richard III. Do I curtsy? It's a... Oh, oh wow, it's an honor, Your Majesty. Is it Your Majesty or Your Highness? I never know. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this.
No, I'm so amazing. I'm 3 Richard Nixons. It's like a 3X programmer, but for presidents.
Oh, 3 Richard Nixons, like a Richard Nixon Hydra. The 3-headed Nixon. Oh, I heard about it in stories, but I didn't believe it to be true. 3 times the power of any normal president.
These days, I appear as a guest character in various
Because I'm free of
improvisation
myself,
plays on
it's
Alistair
recursive, so
Aitchison's Twit.
I'm actually Infinite Nixons.
Oh, wow. Oh, don't talk at once, Richard. Don't all talk at once. I can only pay attention to one of you at a time. It's hard to keep track. You've got a Richard over there, Richard over there, Richard over there. I'm going to focus on you. You seem to be the main Richard Nixon. Is that true? Are you top dog of the Nixons? You're like the Kennedys. You know, you're the... Is it okay? I'm sorry. Oh, God, I've just put my foot in it.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Oh, you are like the Kennedys. So you're John F. Kennedy or Robert
Because
F.
I'm
Kennedy.
Infinite Nixons, I can talk in as many voices as I want.
Infinite Nixons? Oh my God, tell me more. I didn't think such a thing was possible. I didn't think we had the technology. Not yet. Anyway, but maybe in the future. Are you from the future, Ricky? What's the future like? Tell me what the future's like, Ricky.
No.
No. Oh. You're not from the future. Oh, that's okay. I'm not disappointed. I just, I don't know. You kind of got my hopes up there a little bit. I thought I was, I don't know. I just thought I was maybe dating someone from the future. I thought, maybe that would be exciting, maybe a bit different, because I've dated a lot of people from the present, if you must know. From the past. And at the time, they were people from the present, but I guess it's all in the past now. I don't know. I just thought that maybe you'd be something different, something better. I just feel like I've known. The present's just getting boring for me, Richard, It's like you said in your tapes, the world is full of enemies. And we need to list them all. You and me. Maybe that's what we do. We list our enemies, ready to be eliminated by your CIA contacts, and then you and me, we can dream of a future where we've eliminated all our enemies.
America will defeat all enemies. No. Me and you, we can defeat them together.
I'm getting mixed signals from you here, Richard. I think I'm not going to listen to that head. That head is bringing a real downer energy onto this date. I'm just going to focus on you and you, okay?
Sorry, that was another of my selves.
It's okay. It's okay, Ricky. I'm not gonna lie, I have multiple identities myself, Some people know me as a computer programmer and an artist. Some people know me as both an Eggman and a doctor at the same time, as has been known. I hope the Richard I'm speaking to right now is the real Richard. Are you the real Richard?
No.
Shut up, you! I told you, we've had enough of you. I want this Richard and this Richard only, okay? I don't want any other Richards chiming in here with their contrarianism. Just wish I could have you all to myself, Richard. I feel like...
What about me?
Well, what about you? What about you? Just staring at the sidelines. Look at this. This is between us, okay? Me and the real Richard. Not you hangers on up there. The same goes for the rest of you heads, just watching, not saying anything.
I hear you have the power of traversing alternative universes whenever you
That's a
collect
good question.
ring.
I hadn't
Can
thought
you
about that.
Carry on.
One at a time, please. Richard. One.
No.
Shut up! We good? You gonna...
Sorry about no Richard.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I feel like we've got off on the wrong foot here. Richard. Main Richard. Richard Prime. Is it okay if I call you Richard Prime? Tell me about yourself.
No. That is okay.
Okay. That is okay. I like how you're relaxed you are, Richard. It's honestly quite reassuring, to be honest. You know, I get into a lot of fights, you know. It's, I don't know, maybe I'm just hot-tempered, or maybe, I don't know what it is, and I think I'm looking for someone who can just kind of put up with me, you know, is happy with me as I am. I can fly off the handle sometimes, and sometimes I can be...
I am hot-tempered too, which is why I think it's so hot.
Oh. Oh, Richard. Well, tell me about yourself. What have you done? What's the worst thing you've done, Richard? Go on, tell me. I'm all ears.
No.
Okay, I think I'm going to need to have to ask you to leave, please. Richard, third off you pop. Toodaloo. Anyway, as I was saying, so tell me, maybe there's a little time you've flown off the handle?
I once did a gate. It was on some water. Water sounds cold, but water can be super hot.
Oh. Water. You like to get a little bit wet and wild, do you, Ricky? Wow, water can be hot. You know, it's funny, you think about that. It's I mean, I'm an Aquarius, so, you know, I kind of know all about water and sensuality of the ocean. The crashing waves. Hoovering up the sand.
People hold it against me, but I was just living my best self.
An independent spirit. Just like the ocean.
Let's have our own Watergate scandal together.
Yeah. Oh, Richard. I mean, right now? Here on the stream in front of everyone? I feel a little flustered. Oh my... I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm supposed to be running the cafe. There'll be customers waiting for like coffees and stuff. Oh god, I don't know if I can leave the store, but maybe we could. Maybe we leave Sonic in charge. You're responsible, aren't you? I've trained you. You're a good barista. You're a wily one, Richard. I like you. Or maybe if I could get your number, and then after this whole live stream thing is over, you and I could maybe watch the fire. You and I could maybe have a little Watergate scandal of our own.
My number is 555 POTUS.
Oh, thank you, Richard. Well, it was lovely to meet you, but I think there's someone else waiting to queuing up to see me, Richard. I just don't want to. I don't want to offend them. I really don't want to offend, because. But I'm definitely going to give you a call after this, Richard. I did just This thing isn't. Oh my God! I think I just got into bed with the president. I feel like Marilyn Monroe. Whew. Next thing you know, I'll be bursting out of cakes and all kinds of stuff. Oh my God, I'm hot under the collar here. It's all rather intense. I hope the next dates aren't quite so flirty. I don't know if I'll be able to handle much more. Audience, if you hear someone at the door, type in date followed by the name of whoever it is at the door. Oh. Oh, look. That was intense. Oh, well, if you hear someone at the door, I mean, anyone could be that knock at the door. Just maybe knocking on the door of your mind is a name, someone who might want to come to date night and oh my. Oh, we're doing well, Sonic, aren't we? We're... Well, customers, if you hear another knock at the door... Oh! Oh, speak of the devil. Look after the apple, please, Sonic. Sonic? Look after the apple, please. You're just not trying, are you? Just can't get the staff these days. Right. The universe. Wow. Oh my God, I've got a date with the consciousness of the universe itself. Oh my God, Sonic, look who we're in the presence of. The consciousness of the universe itself. Wow, so...
I am the entire universe.
The entire universe. Oh wow, you must have seen some things. You must have stories. Tell me more. Please don't take off my mask, revealing
I have literally seen everything across every dimension.
Wow. God, you must have seen all kinds of things. You must have seen earthquakes and aurora borealis.
If you date me, I'll give you the winning lottery numbers tomorrow.
Wow, you're coming on a bit strong there. I guess it's if and not when. We'll see how this goes, universe. But winning lottery numbers. So you know about stuff before it happens, is that right? So maybe you know how this date's going to go. What do you think's going to happen? You going to go home with a pretty waitress? What do you think?
Time is meaningless to me. Time-space is a static four-dimensional shape.
Static four-dimensional shape. I wouldn't mind seeing your static four-dimensional shape.
And I am that shape.
Wow. And might I say, you are in good shape as well, Mr. Universe. Do you mind if I call you that? So you must have seen some incredible things. Aurora Borealis. Attack ships off the coast of Jupiter. All gone like tears in the rain.
I accept to be called all words because I am everything there is.
Oh my god, can I call you Apple? Are you in this apple that I'm eating right now? Am I eating you? I mean, okay, I'm gonna... Can you feel this?
Yes, I am Apple. I am both the apple you're eating and I am Apple, the company. I can feel that.
Wow. So you know what the new iPad's going to be like? Is it going to have a propeller? I really want an iPad with a propeller, because then I can look up my favorite posts on Instagram and X, and formerly known as Twitter, and I can also fly to work. When does that happen?
The new iPad will be so thin. It will be the thinnest iPad of all iPads, and it will have AI.
Wow. An AI pad. They should call it an AI pad. The A is short for Apple. It's an Apple AI pad. So when I'm chewing you like this, does your brain all get scrambled up and you start to think weird thoughts or something? Like, is that a thing that happens? I reckon if my consciousness was an apple, I think I'd probably get quite sad from...
I do think about the feeling of being chewed up, but I also experience the taste of me chewing the...
taste. You enjoy the experience.
And I must say, I'm delicious.
You know you are. You're very delicious. You are a very delicious apple. Crunchy too. And healthy and full of vitamins. You feel quite good for me. I mean, I'm gonna level with you. I've had some quite intense dates so far tonight. Like, you know, we're some real rogues. We had Gordon Ramsay, who was a, you know, he was a big, you know, he was a big brute of a man, you know, he was a scary, intense, you might say. And then Richard Nixon, who was incredibly sexual. You know, I worry about these bad boys. I'm always attracted to these bad boys, and it's kind of nice to meet someone who's good for me. like an apple. You know, maybe someone who can understand me. Do you feel like you understand me?
I am those bad boys, but I am also all the good ones.
No.
Multifaceted. Multifaceted, but also with the capacity for negativity. Everyone wears many masks, don't they? It's a hard part of dating, isn't it? You meet a lot of people and you only see one side of them on that first date. And actually, people are multifaceted.
Everybody wears many masks, but I'm the only one who wears all of them.
You must be a very understanding person, a very sympathetic, empathetic even. You, I guess you know what it's like to sit in someone else's shoes. Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
I know everything.
Everything I'm thinking. Okay. I am going to hold a number of fingers up behind my back. I want you to tell me how many fingers I'm holding up behind my back. Got it?
Got a finite number. What?
A finite number. Come on, you can do better than that, universe. You're not stupid. Go on. Give it a go.
Let me probe a little. It's a number between 0 and 5, right?
Yes, yes. Go on. Can see you got a maths degree. Smartass.
It's 1.
I'm so sorry. It's 3. Maybe you're not who you say you are. Maybe you're one of those catfish. You're one of those catfish disguised as the consciousness of the entire universe.
I'm having an identity crisis.
Oh, you and me both. I'm sorry, I thought you were genuine. I thought... You know, Sonic, it's another one of those liars again. Another one of those charlatans. Another one of those frauds. You know what? I can't believe I nearly got tricked again. You know, some people aren't who they say they are, Sonic. I thought I knew that by now. I thought I was less naive.
Sonic, back me up here. I'm the real deal, right?
Do you know this? Do you know this consciousness, Sonic? Do you know this consciousness? Oh! Oh, you two have met before, have you? Didn't think to introduce me. Okay, so tell me, what's your deal? What you two got going on that's so special? Hmm? Can't believe I... You knew this guy was bad news. You were supposed to screen these people before they came on, Sonic.
We are one and the same because everything Sonic is part of me.
Is this true, Sonic? Are you part of the universe? Wow. You were in on it the whole time, weren't you? Well... You know, there's some friends you just can't get angry with. You know they mean well. And maybe Sonic thought you were right for me. Maybe Sonic had good intentions at heart. But I'm not ready to be lied to again. I have standards. when I date the consciousness of the universe, I want to date the consciousness of the real universe. Not just some consciousness pretending to be the universe. I'm sorry, universe, I think I'm going to have to show you the door. Come on. I'll show you the way out. Well, that one didn't go so well. Chalk it up to experience. Wow. Sketchy salesman. At my door. Oh, God, sketchy. Come in, take a seat. Oh, God, sorry. Type that in again, please. I pressed the wrong button. Type that in again. I'll be waiting. Don't know why that's not come through. That's really weird. Maybe it's come disconnected. I'm gonna have to exit out. Sorry about that, folks. The date will resume shortly after these messages. Hi. Are you, looking to find singles in your area? Well, come to my stream and we can introduce you to all kinds of eligible bachelors, bachelorettes, and bachelor thems. We got all variations on the theme of bachelor here. So, you know, come on down. Or we serve hamburgers, so that's pretty cool. It's nearly there. Okay, let's try again. Who's that at the door? Is there a sketchy salesman at the door waiting to see me? Let's find out. It is. Oh my God, there's a sketchy salesman at the door. Oh my God. So you look like a sketchy character. Have to let you know, I got a bit of a thing for bad boys, as we've discovered. I forgot to move the camera. As I was saying, I've got a bit of a thing for bad boys. So, go on. What's the sketchiest thing you've done? Oh, I forgot to press a button.
Hey, babe, I interest you in a long, long gong.
A long, long gong. A long, long gong. Wow. I mean, how much is it? Does it come with any special offers or anything? God, why does that phrase sound so familiar? feel like in a past life, I, too, was a sketchy salesman selling long gongs. It's almost like we're in some way connected. You and I, like we've already met.
Special offer, long mallet.
A long mallet. For hammering in long nails. Do you always make special offers when you meet a cute girl on a date? Always try and sell them something? You know, as I was saying, I do like the bad boys, the sketchy ones, the shady characters.
Only today it's a one-time offer.
A one-time offer. Well, maybe you want to sweeten the deal. Make this an offer that I can't possibly refuse. What if I already have a long
For only
gong?
$3 and an administrative fee of $99,999, I will offer you the longest gong that you...
So, a long gong. With a long.
Sorry, the message will resume shortly after the commercial break.
Long mallet.
Yes, the length to price ratio is amazing.
Guess that's only $9 per long. That's pretty good. And so, oh god, Sonic was so impressed by that he nearly threw himself off the table. Oh god, I'm gonna get you a little bit of tape to sit in, Sonic. There we go. Sonic, sit upright. How much have we had to drink tonight? You're meant to be working. There we go. Can't get the staff these days. Anyway, so tell me about these long gongs for. How long does the gong last?
Yes, even Sonic would need to spend days running the length we're talking right now.
Right. Sounds like a incredibly sizable instrument you have that you're willing to sell me. I'll be honest. I think that the way speed dating is meant to work is, I mean, you're just meant to meet and maybe fall in love or something. And the exchange of money between the two parties isn't usually a part of it. But if this instrument is as long as you say it is...
Are you buying it or not?
Well, now you're putting me on the spot. You know what? Sonic, yes. What's your PayPal? I will buy it this instant. You know, I know when a deal is a deal, okay? And that's what you need to know about me in a relationship, is I know when a deal is a deal. I'm good with money. I'm good with the finances. You can trust me. Now don't put that comma in there. Try that again.
PayPal, this is a totally a real mail address.com.
Okay, let me,
Sorry, I only accept crypto.
Okay, it's okay. I'll just, I've got my wallet here on the iPad. Totally not a fake thing.com. It's coming up with a lot of pop-up ads. It's, it wants me to buy Snorg teas. Should I buy Snorg teas? Oh, and, Avalon is, saying, play now, Lord. I think that might be a message for you. Oh my god! There's a game on here that looks so addictive, where it's just a guy running back and forth, and you run through the gates, and it adds little guy, and you have to move the thing out the way, and the water comes... Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. Tell me about yourself.
Babe, the inflation is crazy these days. The price of gong has doubled in the past 2 minutes.
Yes, please do. Also, you have won the lottery and you just need to send me a small transaction fee.
Oh my god. Hear that, Sonic? We're rich! We're rich! We won the lottery! Oh my god. Oh god, you know what I've always wanted to do? I have always wanted to smoke a banknote. You know, that's what you're supposed to do when you've won the lottery. You're meant to light a cigarette with a banknote. Now, I don't have any cigarettes, so I'm just going to...
No, you're supposed to send me that banknote so I can handle the transaction fee.
Give me a minute. I'm just trying to set fire to this banknote. It's not catching. Oh god, there's someone at the door. Oh. Sorry, let me put this out. Oh god. God, the salesman left. That was the deal of the century right there, and you ruined it. With your accordion playing.
Hey.
Hey, to you too. Sorry, we got off on the wrong foot there. I just won the lottery and lost it all again in the instant. It's story of my life, really. I bet you couldn't play a song sad enough to make better this broken heart. Was that true? So, accordion player. Hey. Tell me about yourself. Weird question. If you were a horse, what would your favorite food be?
Apples.
Mine too. Oh my god. We have so much in common. So like, what do you do for hobbies? Do you have like, are you into music, or you like I don't know, just trying to think. Oh yeah. I have lots of hobbies. I mean, obviously I run the cafe.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. We have met already, as in not before, but just right now we've already said hello. Yeah, I was going to tell you I've got hobbies. Oh god, what do I do? I like long walks on the beach. And I like to read. And I've got an exercise bike, and I like to go on the exercise bike sometimes. It's so what about you? Do you have hobbies? Are you a hobby person? anything? Just, you know.
My hobby is gooning.
I don't know what that is.
I don't have a hobby per se, but I spend a lot of time looking for Princess Elise.
Well, maybe I might turn out to be
Don't
your
Google
princess. I shan't. I shan't Google Princess Elise. It's, because maybe you find your Princess
Are you
Elise.
Princess Elise?
Maybe I am, maybe I am not. What's it to you? I mean, you might say that your princess is in this castle. Are you asking if Sonic and I have kissed? Did once, but that wasn't intentional. It was, I was eating peanut butter and I not fed him. Anyway, I've forgotten what that was in reference to. But Sonic and I have we've never had that kind of relationship before. It was just peanut butter. I was eating toast. I didn't realize I had it on my top lip. I hadn't fed Sonic. I was napping. It's a long story, but I didn't kiss Sonic, okay? He kissed me. And it woke me up. Maybe I am Princess Elise.
I trusted you, Sonic. When I told you about Princess Elise, you weren't supposed to do that.
Am I the Princess of Soliana all this time? Are you the Iblis Trigger? Oh my god. I'm a princess. Guardian of a Chaos Emerald. That's amazing. Oh, tell me more. Tell me more about me. Tell me more about me, accordion player. Sing me a tune about myself. What great adventures have I been on since Sonic kissed me?
Hey.
Hello.
No, you've already betrayed me.
Oh. Were you and Sonic, were you two, an item?
I just heard what you did with Sonic.
You two have history together. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'd feel right dating someone who's dated my best friend. I don't know. I feel like there's some kind of a bond between friends that shouldn't be broken, a kind of level of trusting. I just think it's a little bit awkward if, I think it's a little bit awkward, you know, to be dating some guy who's already seen my best friend naked. Naked and shoeless. It's just, is that not weird to you? I mean, it's not like we're related or anything, but it just seems so weird to me. It's like, I mean, you two have history together, and I don't know, that's just so weird.
It's weird and it makes me furious, but also, it's kind of hot.
Oh. Okay, I want to put this... I just want to make this very clear with you, accordion seller. There will not be... No way, Jose. No way, no threesome between me, you, and Sonic. It's not happening. Okay? That's just too weird.
Hey.
Hey, hey. That was a very aggressive hey from there. Don't know where all this aggression's coming from. I guess maybe you feel put on the spot. I guess, you know, because my best friend here could be telling you all about your foibles, everything that's wrong with you, everything that's embarrassing about you. It's, I can understand. It's a challenge, but
beautiful Princess Elise. Beautiful Sonic, I have too much love. We could all share it.
I guess that is the real story of Sonic the Hedgehog for Xbox 360 and PS3. That love is there to be shared. Love is there to be shared, people. Whether you are a human or a hedgehog, whether you're moving at 60 frames per second or 20 frames per second, love is a beautiful thing. And we should share it and be proud of it. When Sonic was asked to choose between Elise and Amy, we all know what the right answer was. Choose both. And also choose the accordion man. The accordion man was the true love of Sonic in that game. And that was the lesson we were all supposed to learn. You see, being a Sonic Hedgehog in today's climate is difficult.
I just heard a message from the collective consciousness of the universe who wants to share it too.
Oh well, send him in. Send him in. Maybe the collective consciousness of the universe has a lesson that we can all learn about love. Come in, consciousness. Just ring the doorbell. You know how to do it. Have a nice bathroom break, Doc. When you come back, tell us what you got up to. You know, maybe you had a little story. Maybe you had a little adventure in there. A little Sonic adventure. 2. Battle. So we've all learnt an important and valuable lesson here, folks. An important lesson about love. Love can be difficult to find sometimes. But with the help of good friends like Sonic the Hedgehog and caring lovers like the accordion man, maybe we can find a love that is more than just romance. There's something that binds us together, something that makes us whole, something that makes us be the people we always dreamt that we were. Maybe the real love was the friends that we made along the way. And the real friends were the lovers that we made along the way. What if love was the friends we made along the way? If that were true, what would you have to say to me? I'm the lover that you need. I'm the lover that you feed. I'm the lover that you see at night when you're in your dreams. But how am I to be the lover of me? Everyone comes to the cafe seeking love. Everybody falls in love. It's not enough. Just one lover is not enough. Grab them all. Wrap them into a giant ball. Everyone in a massive love planet. That's right. Me and Sonic were in the cafe looking for love when someone appeared at the door. Who could it be? Is it someone ready to fall in love with the two of us? Someone ready to mend our broken hearts and show us that true love really is possible in the 21st century? Is it going to be the man, woman, person, or even inanimate object of my dreams? Let's find out. David Bowie in the form of a question mark. David Bowie changing into punctuation for a lark. Look at him up on that screen. Question mark, what does it mean? Find out by typing into chat. That's right, David Bowie. You can woo me with your magical words by typing the word say, followed by what you want to say to me. Maybe you and I'll hit it off. Maybe we'll become lovers. Maybe you and I will be spiders on Mars. I couldn't think of any songs to reference. I am not Ziggy Stardust, but I met him once at a conference. You can get me all the Vaz water that I can drink. You are David Bowie, come and make me think. So, David, can I get you some Vaz water as well? It's really good, actually. It's authentic Vaz water from the Vaz region in France. Here you go. Have a sip of that. So, you could be my hero.
So refreshing.
Thank you. Well, cheers. You could be my hero, you say. How long could you be my hero for? Are we talking maybe one night hero, or maybe getting married rest of our lives
You
hero?
could be my life on Mars.
Life on Mars. So do you have a ticket to the Elon Musk ship? I mean, I know celebrities like you kind of get involved in all these things, like Richard Branson. He's got his balloons and stuff. I guess, do you have a ticket to the Elon Musk rocket? So yes, as I was saying, you could be my hero, baby.
Elon Musk stole that from me. I've always had a ticket from Mars.
Wow, I guess you must be quite well connected. And where are the spiders? What? Actually, I heard in the news a fly tried to break their bones. That's weird, shocking, to be honest. I mean, well, I heard they did bitch about your band and threatened to break your sweet hands. But anyway, as I was saying, I mean, what were you saying? You're saying you could be my hero, and I was saying, is this a one-night hero thing? Of, you know, is this a lifetime together? Have we got maybe 5 years?
Will you search my labyrinth?
Depends. What's at the end of it? Can I find a bit of string to lead myself back? She says, looking for string and realizing she's not got any string. I might have to make a little breadcrumb trail to help me out of your labyrinth. So, you and me in the labyrinth. Me dropping little breadcrumbs. Little breadcrumb trail. And then what happens when we're deep in the bottom of the labyrinth? You and me. Who else is there? Or are we all alone in the labyrinth?
I think we have to pick chalices. Oh, wait. Was that another movie?
We've already got chalices.
Well, one of them makes us fall in love.
One of the chalices makes us fall in love. And the other one makes us really small. Wait, no, that's another thing. Chalices make us fall in love. Well, maybe we don't need a chalice to fall in love. Maybe we were already in love before I poured the water into your chalice. So, David, now, I got a question for you, David. Because I've met a lot of bachelors tonight, and some of them have not been quite who they've seemed. We had a Richard Nixon with multiple heads or identities, I can't remember which. A multi-headed Richard Nixon. We had the universe, who is the consciousness of all things. Are you going to surprise me and tell me that you also have multiple identities as well? Because I got one of your albums, and it's definitely a picture of you on the front of the album. But the album says it's by a guy called Aladdin Sane. So what am I supposed to think, David? Are you another one of these catfish? Or you got a secret twin or something? How come you look just like Ziggy Stardust as well? And the Thin White Duke, to be honest. He's a thinner version of you.
I'm the master of disguise.
Right. A master of disguise. Like Wario. Fascinating. So if you wanted to disguise yourself as anything to maybe attract a sweet little waitress in a clown cafe.
Like David Wowie.
Like David Wowie. 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 Oi. David Wowie. So come on. If you wanted to impress me, what would you disguise yourself as? Maybe an AM/FM radio? A carafe?
A Muppet from Labyrinth.
A Muppet from Labyrinth? Intriguing.
Or Lady Stardust.
Or Lady Stardust. Are you one of these gentlemen who dresses up as a lady sometimes? That's very intriguing. Rather exotic. Not something I've actually seen in real life before. I mean, I've heard tell of it.
What would impress you?
What would impress me? Oh. David. What would
Gender is but a construct. We are who we decide we are and who we want to be.
I love you, David. I just want you to know I love you, David. Let's leave this place right now and make sweet, sweet love. You and me, David. You get this. This guy gets it.
Yes, let's be the life on Mars.
That's right. We'll go to Mars, you and me, David, and we'll start a new society on Mars. A new society that breaks free from the boundaries of gender and where anyone can be who they want to be, and there's no more of this way you're supposed to be, that we could be heroes on Mars. Just for one day. With spiders. And maybe I've got arachnophobia, but I'll get over it for you. It'll be worth it. I'll go and get therapy to help me through my arachnophobia for you. So we can live on Mars together with spiders. You'll do that for me, won't you, David? You and me on Mars, David Bowie. making
I will do anything for you.
sweet, sweet spider babies. Will you make spider babies with me, David? Tell me you will. Look deep into my eyes and tell me you'll make spider babies with me. You said you'd do anything, but I feel like you said that before I mentioned spider babies.
I'm looking you in the eyes, and I will.
Yay! Yay! Success! And
You're okay, sure?
I will make spiders.
hooray! You said. I heard you say three things at once there. Is that? Was that your three personalities? Was that David Bowie, Aladdin Sane, and Ziggy Stardust all speaking at the same time there? Because that is very impressive. It's good. As long as one of you is not intensely negative, I'm really up for that. I kind of like the multiple personalities things. It's just when one of them is negative Nixon, who is still standing there, by the way. Get out, negative Nixon. You're not wanted here anymore. I found a new man. David Bowie. Let's get married. Let's get married right now. That's interesting. The battery's not working. What's going on? David. Ever since I met you at that speedy dating night in my clown cafe, I knew you were the one for me. I promised to love you and hold you in my arms for the rest of my life, in sickness and in health, in richness and in poorness, on the planet Mars and down on Earth. David Bowie, I do. You may kiss the bride.
I do.
Oh God. I'm sorry, Mr. Vader. I'm really sorry, but you're too late. I already met the man in my dreams.
Breathing intensifies.
I know this is. I'm sorry. I feel like I might have oversold this a bit, Mr. Vader. Do you mind if I call you Darth? I just got married. This is my wedding day now. The speed dating went really well, and you're a little late.
I am your father.
You're all right. Are you okay? I heard you just say you're my father. That.
But what did I hear about David Wowie?
Oh my God, Dad! David Wowie came and you're good. He was just a man of my dreams, and we just decided we just hit it off so fast, and we just got married instantly. It was amazing. I've never felt anything like this before. I've got. Oh my God, where's my wedding ring? Well, I just want you, Dad. I just want you to know that David Bowie, he's made an honest woman of me. Where's my yellow tape? That'll work. And now he and I are married.
Daughter, I do not approve of your date.
Well, it's not about you, Dad. It's about what I want. It's about what I want. And, sorry, just gotta clean your eye up a bit there. Because I kissed it earlier. Let me get back down here. Well, you're gonna have to approve of him, Dad. Because he's the man of my dreams, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, Dad, he's the man of my dreams. And you're just going to have to live with that. You're going to have to accept that. Because I'm a grown woman now. And I'm in love with David Bowie. And we're happy together.
I'm going to use the Force on him.
Don't use the Force on my husband, Dad. Not while I've not even finished putting on my wedding ring. There we go.
I explode entire planets. What makes you think you can stop me?
Dad, I'm not asking you to stop. I am telling you to stop. You need to respect me. You need to accept that I've fled the nest. I've started my own business. That I don't want to be a Sith Lord. I want to run a cafe, Dad. I want to run a cafe, and you can't stop me. And yeah, okay, I struggle to make the rent, but it's okay because I've got David Bowie to look after me now, and we're happily married, and we live on Mars, and we're going to have spider children.
A cafe is insignificant in comparison to the power of the Force.
You're always saying that, Dad. You're always belittling me. You never could let me live my dreams. Let me do what I want to do with my life. Well, the joke's on you, Dad, because I'm not part of this family anymore. I'm not a Vader anymore. I'm a Bowie.
And how is David going to pay the rent?
He's one of the most popular singers in the world, Dad. He makes millions every year from Spotify revenue alone. And that's not also counting CD sales and royalties from great movies such as Labyrinth and The Prestige, which he was also in.
And he talks nonsense about spiders?
It's not nonsense, Dad. The spiders are on Mars and they are our children and we love them very, very much. And we're going to teach them to play in a band which people are going to bitch about and are going to threaten to break his sweet hands. But we're not going to have any of it, Dad. Me and Sonic, we're moving away to Mars together to be with the man I love. And maybe Sonic will meet a cute spider out there as well.
Mars. He knows one singular solar system. Together we should rule the jet.
Oh, I'll never join you to rule the jet, Dad. I'm never joining you. You know, somewhere in there is a good man. That Emperor's corrupted you. There's good in you, Father, I know it. Come with me and live on Mars. We'll farm the planet with a hydroponics lab, and the spiders will make fabric from which we will make our t-shirts. You could be happy with me and my new husband, Dad. We could be happy together. I just want to be on a planet with you and all my life. I just want to live on the planet Mars with Vader and Bowie. Imagine me and you on Jakku in the Starship Enterprise. It's no surprise that we will have a nice time. It's rather fine, so happy together. You know, my half-sister, Princess Leia, she told me that you tried to strangle her once.
You might be overtired.
I don't like
When did you
spiders.
last sleep?
See, I can see the good in you, Father. Anakin Skywalker is trying to talk to me right now. Darth Vader doesn't like spiders, but Anakin said something else. I didn't quite catch it over Vader. Speak to me, Anakin.
There is no Anakin. There is only Darth Vader.
I heard him. I heard him speaking to me through the Force. Speak to me, Anakin Skywalker. It's me, your daughter. I'm married to David Bowie now. Doesn't that make you happy? Remember how we used to listen to David Bowie together on the way to school? We'd
I'm sorry.
That's okay, Vader.
There is no time. Your sword is enough.
My sword. I must resume my lightsaber training. It's the only way. If what I must do is defeat you in battle, then so be it. If you cannot be turned back to the light, then I must defeat you in battle and rid the galaxy of your Imperial menace.
Join us. We can rule the galaxy together.
Never, Father, never! You're not the boss of me. I'm going to the kitchen to train with my lightsaber. I've got a yellow lightsaber because I'm like Rey.
We have cookies.
No! I got cookies here in the kitchen, Father. I run a cafe. What part of that do you not understand? Just like a real Jedi, I'm making my own lightsaber.
I am your father. What I say goes, I say you do.
No, Father. Let me go to the kitchen to resume my training.
I'm worried about you.
Oh, what? Worry, don't make me. You think I'm not good enough to hit?
You can barely defeat a droid. How could you possibly hope to oppose me?
I'm practicing, Dad! For God's sake, I'm practicing! I'm trying my best. What do you think? Expect me to become a great Jedi Master just like that? I'm practicing! Die, droid! You evil droid! Look at it!
Surely there is an easier way to cook dinner.
If you embrace the dark side of the Force, your skills would increase beyond anything you could imagine.
Ugh! This bloody droid makes me so angry! Ah! I'm not gonna... I really want to have a big old smash at this droid, but I don't want to knock the glasses over. So please resume watching. I'm just gonna move all of the fragile stuff all the way so I can go to town on this
David
droid.
Bowie cannot help you. Only the dark side of the Force can help you develop.
No! I must go to the light! I must resist the darkness! Ah! 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 God, I feel so angry at this bloody droid! Die so I can learn to defeat my father! Ah, God, I'm so angry. Ah, I'm so angry. Ah, I'm so angry at the bloody pepper. Ah. Oh, God. I killed it.
You've got nothing. Nothing at all. You can either join me or lose.
I don't know what came over me. I was just filled with anger. And now I'm scared. I'm scared of what I'm becoming. I'm becoming angry.
There's no hope. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all?
Well done, daughter of mine. That was very scary. There.
I'm scared. A dark force flows through me, Father. I know not how to control it. I'm scared I might turn into a dark Jedi just like you. Teach me the ways of the Sith so that I may defend myself against them.
Have you tried coffee?
I'll give it a go, Dad. I don't know what good it's going to do, but... Oh, there is water in it. Okay. Just don't watch that thing, folks. If you watch it, it'll take forever. So just don't look at it. Look away. See, I'm not looking at it. If I look at it, it won't boil. So just don't look at it. Maybe cover up this part of the screen, okay? You doing that?
I think I need to buy milk for your coffee. Be right back.
Okay. See you later, Dad. See you later, Dad. Oh. Windows 95. Wow. Now. Oh, the kettle's boiled. Who wants coffee? Windows 95. Let me just rearrange furniture. I'll be with you imminently. My hair's fallen off.
Windows. Exe stopped working.
Oh. Hello, Windows. Sorry to keep you waiting there. It's my dad. He doesn't approve of my life choices.
David Bowie now.
Well, not just dating. But I mean, we haven't really talked about it at length yet. But I'm you know, working on the assumption that this is an open marriage. I mean, it's, so, you know, this is, let's just work on the assumption that it is, and then we will cross that bridge when we come to it. But I mean, I'm sure you understand. Are you, like, Windows 95? I mean, and like, your...
Internet Explorer says Bowie is cool with that.
Excellent. Oh, that's thanks for checking, Windows 95. You're really helpful. You know that, Windows 95. That's hello, Windows 95. So, tell me about yourself.
You have updates. I had a simple API. With me, everyone is an administrator.
Oh, right. So you're, I guess, what, you kind of loosey-goosey? Is that your thing? Is that, you know, anyone can install Windows? Is that, runs on anything kind of thing?
I allow everything. Anyone running on me can do whatever they want.
Right. You don't have, special privileges that, you,
As long as they don't mind AIE.
Sorry, I just crashed there. Give me a second. Oh god, there's someone at the door. Let me just go get that. I'm really sorry, Windows. I'm going to have to leave. There's another date at the door, and I'm just going to make this quick for you. I saw that movie, Her, you know, the Spike Jonze one, where someone dated an operating system, and it did not go well. And I know it sounds a little bit prejudiced of me to just reject you out of hand like that, but look, I've just been through so many bad boyfriends. I just can't bear to do it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Windows 95. You're not the one for me. Cliffy. So I just want you to know, everyone, when I put this together...
Too much. Can I help you contact medical services?
Help me, Cliffy. You're my only host. When I was putting this together, I was very sure to have like safe searches switched on when it does the image searches. So I was not expecting, like, I mean, you know, it's not like it's a like particularly you know, it's not an explicit image, but just the kind of having made such an effort to sort of vet these things and like make sure safe search is switched on, to get an erotic short story about Clippy spontaneously erupts on stream. So there we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, family friend. If there's children watching the erotic adventures of Clippy, make them go to bed now. It is way past the watershed. Okay. So anyway, erotic Clippy, tell me about yourself. Audience, if you want to keep erotic Clippy on screen, let's chat to erotic Clippy. Erotic Clippy, tell me about yourself.
It appears you're streaming. Can I help you stream?
Oh, Clippy. You've done so much already. I couldn't possibly ask more of you. Thank God. Link. By his shoulder. Could you turn and face me, please, Link? I'm just getting your shoulder at the moment. Also, I'm glad you've not appeared erotically. If this had ended up being erotic Link. Nobody put Sonic the Hedgehog into chat. I know what Google image search is like. No one typed Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't think my innocent eyes can bear it. Sonic, look away now. Hello, Link. How are you doing? I'm sorry. It's late in the evening. We've had a
Hello, handsome. I'm trying to find Zelda. You know where I can find Zelda?
You know where I can find Zelda? Hello, handsome. I'm trying to find Zelda. You know where I'm trying to find Zelda? That's what you sound like right now. That's what you sound like, Link. Sorry, I shouldn't be making fun of you at,
I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
You go do that, Link. You go do that. Look, I'm gonna keep things easy for you. I'm a married woman now, so you like, you know, I kind of don't need.
All right, I'm off.
All right, cheerio. Suitors queuing up to see me. There's some nice ones, and also others who are a bit seedy, like that paperclip comes along with a dirty quip, cracking a big old whip that sounds like bear. Ah! Clippy, can't you help me with this song? I've met so many wonderful bachelors, but I'm married to Bowie now. Yes, he'll say that I am hers. I am married to the man who fell to earth. Too many spiders, I shall now give birth. Oh God. Oh, people. Oh no, I can feel them coming round now. Oh my God. So many spiders. Oh God, I'm about to lay approximately 1,000 spider eggs, and there'll be spiders from Mars crawling all over this room, audience. What am I to do? What am I to do? Oh God, help me out, audience. I think I'm way in over my head here. I am over my head on date night in a cafe. Help me out, I've bitten off more than I can chew. I dated a paperclip Darth Vader, maybe Pikachu will come through my door. Knocking, looking for some more loving from poor little me. Oh, it's hard. It's a tough life. So many admirers. It's hard to know which one to choose, and then when you do choose, sometimes you feel like maybe you've made the wrong decision. Maybe you've not picked the right one. Is David Bowie really the man for me? Or is there someone else I should be dating? Other men are knocking at my chamber door. Other men, there are thousands of men. It's men galore. Paper clips, operating systems. I can't think of anything to rhyme with operating systems. Oh. Okay, audience. Well, I was looking at the meant to look at the camera and I forgot I'd moved it up there. Come on, audience. Let's meet some new bachelors. If you want to add a bachelor to the pool, all you need to do is type in date followed by the name of the bachelor, and maybe you can see if you can encourage me to divorce David, who, I'll be honest, I feel like I kind of rushed into that. I mean, we've not consummated the marriage yet, so we could get it annulled. Who's at the door? Why is the button not working? I think the keyboard might be broken. There we go. Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop. How are you doing? Iggy. Iggy Stardust. How are your nipples, Iggy? Iggy Pop and his lovely nipples. Welcome to date night here in the cafe. So, Iggy, tell me about yourself. I see there's a bunch of messages queued up, so let's see what they have to say.
Yes, in the end, even Vader will approve of Bowie.
It's true.
You and David Bowie is completely right. Embrace it.
Thank you very much.
Maybe you can visit the insect house at the zoo.
Arachnid House.
I'm not Clippy, I'm Link, but Bowie seems right for you.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you, Iggy Pop, for passing on that lovely message from Link. He's a true gentleman.
My pal David says we should get to know each other.
Oh, okay. Then tell me about you, Iggy. Is that short for something? Is it Ignatius? Ignatius Pop. That's an interesting surname. Is it Dutch or it sounds kind of pop?
Ignalia.
Ignalia. Oh wow, that's a beautiful name. I have a name too, and my name is also beautiful. Do you know what my name is?
What is your name?
Have a guess.
Alistair.
Oh my god, how did you know? I guess it does say Alistair's Café sometimes on the overlays, so that would make sense. Wow. Alistair and Ignatius. And a spam bot. Is that Oh my god. My friends, we got a spam bot.
I just got a Grammy Lifetime Award. I read it at Wikipedia. I'm so cool, but you're bonkers cool too, and...
Ah, sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Iggy. I'm just going to ban the spam bot, and then I'll be right with you. Unless anyone wants me to date some best and cheap viewers. Grammy Lifetime Award. It's amazing when you find out stuff about your own life just by reading yourself on Wikipedia. I wonder, if I went to my Wikipedia page right now, I wonder what it would say about me.
I got here by buying viewers. You should consider that offer too.
Really? Does that work, Iggy? I guess I always assumed that you were a rock legend and pop sensation on your own merits. But I guess, you know, that's the way of the world, isn't it? You have to buy your world to the top.
It works. It's trusted and reliable. It's how I got here.
Well, if it works for you, it works. It's good enough for me. Where do I've got cash. How much? How many viewers
When
could
you see an opportunity, you take it.
Yeah. How many viewers could we get me for a Chris 5? Winston Churchill on the back. What'll it be? What'll this get me? What do I get for a Winston?
Plug in your DLC, HDMI cable. I can get you 1 gazillion viewers for that.
Sweet. How come I can never find an HDMI cable when I need one? There we go. Where do I plug it into you, Iggy?
Plug it into the infinity of my excellence.
Okay. Alright. I'll give that a try.
Into your Panasonic TV.
Oh.
I am plugged in now.
Okay. So, these viewers, when should I expect them to arrive? We've got 8 right now.
Are you now in HD?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in HD now. I'm HD ready. I'm HD ready. I've been HD ready for years. I've just been waiting for this moment, Iggy. Send me those viewers.
No, no, no. Oh, you're so much better than me. Stop the date.
What? What do you mean? Better than you? No, you're good enough for me. I mean, I'm a married woman, but I'm open.
I didn't think you'd be better than me.
You flatter. Ah, I mean, I've not had a lot of practice at being connected by HDMI, to be honest. This is my first time doing this.
Never plug me in again, ever again. I cannot face anyone being better than me.
I think, Iggy, a little pro tip for you. You sound a little bit egotistical. You sound a little bit fragile, okay? You're going to have to do something about that ego, yeah? We're going to maybe work on that a little bit. Look, I just want to be upfront with you on here. I'm married to David Bowie. I've developed a taste for
I am
pop
not
stars.
fragile. I am the best. Just don't plug me in again. No, 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 no.
No, I refuse to
internet
accept
can
it.
see all
No,
now.
no, 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 no. I'm the best.
Accept it, Iggy. I'm better than you. I've always been better than you. I'm the greatest pop star that ever lived. Sorry, someone at the door. Hiya.
No, stop it. Please stop it. You must stop it.
You can't tell me what to do, McAfee. You're always popping up telling me, don't download this. Don't give your credit card details to that fraudster. You're very no. You're like that Nixon earlier. Less of that, please. I do what I want. If I want to steal Iggy Pop's mind via an HDMI cable, then I'm doing it. You can't stop me.
Virus detected. I love you has been detected on your system.
Are you saying that I have contracted some kind of virus through the act of love? Are you saying that love has corrupted me? Oh God, I knew I rushed into this too quickly. Oh God. What have I done? What are the symptoms of the I love you virus? I should never have put Iggy Pop's cable into my mouth. But what's done is done.
Are you experiencing excessive wind? I Love You steals passwords. All your passwords are publicly available now.
I was... You asked me about my excessive wind, and I was going to do a bit, but then I couldn't find the hairdryer, so just imagine that it's still...
I know your Twitter password now. It's MHS and So Cool 2014.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that over my excessive wind. I'm an Aquarius, as mentioned earlier. I'm silky and smooth like water. What's your star sign? Would you like a glass of wine? I've got wine if you want a glass of wine. McAfee. Are you Scottish? With a name like that, you sound kind of Scottish. Is that a Scottish name?
For the deluxe subscription of McAfee, you can have me not reveal all your other passwords except the...
I will have to scan the wine for viruses.
Okay. I've got
on a medicine check.
Okay. I've got red, and I've got rosé, And I've got orange. Which would you like? The red wine, right? The rosé, kind of romantic rosé. Orange. Gonna have to make a dice.
Red rhymes with viruses. Wait, eh.
So, the red's out for the question then. Okay. Rosé or orange? Oranges are naturally acidic, so they're good at killing viruses. Gonna need you to answer.
Orange is the only safe choice.
Also, Bowie has been detected as a security risk.
What do you mean security risk? Are you saying he's a spy or something? What?
You must only run me on your system. Bowie is malware.
Bowie is malware. You mean those spiders from Mars were bugs all along? Oh god, I'm gonna need to...
McAfee is the only thing that must run on your system. Anything than me may steal your personal data.
Oh god. Okay, I've got a terrible, terrible secret. You won't hate me, will you? But... Bowie...
Especially Facebook.
Okay. Barry and I, we got married, and then he infected me with spiders.
I will hate you if you run anything except me on your PC.
You're kind of possessive, aren't you? Barry was never possessive, but then he was never that.
Everything other than me is malware.
You're just trying to turn me against my husband. You want me all to myself. That's what you want, isn't it? You just want to control my system. You just want... Here's what I'm just gonna happen. If I go with you, then you are going to install yourself on my system, and I'm not going to be able to get you off. That came out wrong. I'm not going to be able to get you off my system.
If you go with me, it's me only. I can keep you safe.
But only David can make me happy. I can't do it. I can't be a... I can't be a... I was going to say a one-man woman, but then I was like, you're a piece of software, so I don't know. I'm not a one-man or piece of software woman. David David and I, we let each other be independent. We celebrate each other's freedom.
But I can keep you safe from all other software running. Only I can protect you because I recognize... Switch to Linux.
Switch to Linux. Well, maybe I will. Maybe Linux is waiting at the door. Maybe I could have a great...
Do not switch to Linux. Linux is Satan.
I'm getting mixed messages from you right now. McAfee, what do you want? Is it Linux or not? What do you want from me? What do you want from me, McAfee? I was just having a perfectly nice night. I'm having a lovely wine. I'm meeting lovely eligible bachelors.
Give me your bank details. Windows has too much bloatware. A clean Windows 11 installation, only running McAfee and nothing else. Do not dare to run anything,
Anything, Is that all you have to say for yourself? Don't run anything, What's that supposed to mean, McAfee? Don't run anything, Well, I have to say, this is the last you've seen of me. You and me, we're through. I have spent this whole night meeting eligible bachelors, and some of them have been right bastards. But Bowie treated me right.
I can keep you safe. Don't let anyone else in, especially not Bowie.
No, we're through. We're through. Thank you, next. Kaspersky, you look shocked. What's wrong? You had a rough day too, huh? I was just chatting to McAfee.
Boot into safe mode.
I will.
I heard you had a thing with McAfee.
So I'm just... It wasn't a thing, it was a... He was very, just pressured me a lot, really. Just... Bad attitude.
I bet he couldn't save you from the spiders.
What do you mean, save me from the spiders? The spiders are my children. They're the beautiful spawn I made with my husband, David Bowie. Nothing can keep me safe from this chat. I want David back. That might be him right now.
For $2.99 a month.
I'm sorry, that might be David at the door. Oh. It's Twitch. Have you come to give me a warning or ban me for consummating my marriage on stream and then giving birth to 1,000 tiny spiders? Well, so be it. I don't need you, Twitch. I've got love in my life now. I don't need to be watched by millions of viewers around the world, because I found love with David Bowie. Oh, you want in? Well, if you go to look up Bartholomew Video Stream Challenge. This bit isn't in it yet, but it might be one day, and then you can have a go. But you can have a go at other things as well. I make video games when I'm not running the cafe. I make video games, and one of them it's a game where you can use it to make paintings and things on Twitch. You can read poetry, and the viewers can type into Twitch chat, and they can edit the poem while you're reading it, and it's really good fun, actually. I really like it. I think I've run out of text-to-speech credits. Anyway, where was I? Who's that in the picture behind me? Oh. Okay. I feel like I'm talking to God. I feel like I'm talking to God right now. It's like Twitch has come to tell me that everything's okay. I am going to be with whoever makes me happy. This is just like Sonic 06 all over again, where I had to make the choice between, you know, Sonic, you had to do this. You had to choose between Princess Elise and Amy Rose. And you can make that decision. And that's, I've got to make that now. And I've got to choose my one true love. And I think my one true love is David Bowie. In answer to your question, this is a really old photo of me. This is back from when I used to have long hair. 2015 apparently, but it can be 2015. I think it was 2014 when I used to have long hair. Look at that, that's magnificent hair. Anyway, Twitch, or God, as you appear to be, Barry loves my hair. Barry loves my hair. I think if there's one lesson to learn from this whole thing, it is much shorter than my hair is now. I have grown it quite a lot since then. It's been a good night's dating, everyone. I think we've learnt a lot about ourselves and a lot about each other. Dating can be difficult sometimes. You know, you have to meet a lot of... you have to meet a lot of Mr. Wrongs before you meet Mr. Right. And I know sure as hell that I met a lot of Mr. Rights and a lot of Mr. Wrongs tonight. Richard Nixon was a Mr. Right now, and I'm definitely going to be calling him after this. Because he was definitely hot for some clown laugh. And so was the universe. The universe, but maybe the consciousness of the entire universe was too much for me. And maybe... I can't remember who I met first, but it started off really well. I can't remember. I really felt I hit it off with the first person I dated. Shame I can't... Oh, God. No, I've got him on the tip of my tongue now. Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay, who was like a real kind of top dog kind of, you know, it was pure alpha energy coming off of him. Rawr! You know, he was up for getting hot and steamy in the kitchen. Like my kettle. Yeah. I think we've learnt a lot about love. And the important thing is that I got married tonight. And in the eyes of God, I am now married to David Bowie. None of you are married to David Bowie in the eyes of God or in the eyes of the law. So, you know, make of that what you will. Come on. Ziggy. Let's sing. Ziggy Stardust, will you take my hand in marriage? Ziggy Stardust, will you take me in your cosmic carriage? Flying through space, seeing Venus, seeing Mars. Flying through space, seeing all the starships, flying cars. The future is ours to make tonight. Me and Ziggy Stardust are the bright, bright light. Me and Ziggy Stardust making love tonight. In the eyes of God, we're married over the threshold. he carried me to our beautiful home. That's right, me and David Bowie are married now. We live on Mars and have thousands of beautiful spider children together. We're raising them to be the special man and the special women and the special arachnids all. They're going to learn science. They're going to learn architecture. They're going to be magnificent, and they're going to come back to Earth, and they're going to build beautiful, beautiful webby structures that people can live in. Spider scientists. There's a spider future waiting for you. There's a spider future, what will you do? When it comes, you will find yourself living like the cosmic elf of David Bowie and his beautiful bride. That's right. I finished the stream happily married and ready for the next adventures of life. What's going to happen next to me? I mean, now that I have 1,000 tiny spider helpers to help me run the cafe, business is going to boom. I will be a millionaire. You will get to see my incredible hair. Look at how great I've become. A spider wife and a spider mum. Thank you, everyone. Well, this has been a very special stream. Thank you all for coming along to it. Thank you for sharing in the joy. Thank you all very, very much for the messages. Coffee will be served in the foyer in extremely small cups. So please do go and get a delicious cup of coffee. But genuinely, thank you very much, everyone, for coming along, for taking part in this, for joining in. It's been really fun. As always, these are all an experiment, trying out ideas. I really like where this is going. I feel like it really popped tonight. There was a lot to play with. A lot of cool stuff happened. And so I am really, really delighted that I got to share it with all of you. And I thank you so much for all your contributions tonight. You know, everything you pitched in has been really, really helpful in terms of just helping, you know, find some fun. We found some fun games tonight where there were some nice, good running jokes, nice, really interesting ideas. I love the stuff you were doing with, you know, all the antivirus stuff, Windows 95 and all of that. Like, there was so much cool stuff going on there. So thank you all for being a part of it. Thank you very much for the kind words. Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you so much, Shorty McStompney. Thank you, Shadow XAF. Thank you, everybody. I can see Alan. Thank you for following me tonight if you're still on. Thank you very much for coming along. This has been wonderful. Oh, thank you very much, Doc. I really appreciate it. I'm going to see what you're trying to say. You're saying spiders. It doesn't know how to draw emoji. That's interesting. But I can see that you are saying spiders, and I am very happy to receive many spiders in the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And it's not just for this stream, but it's, you know, it's for, you know, as I'm playing around with ideas, trying new things, you know, having people come into chat and contribute and join in is really, really helpful. It really, you know, it helps me, and I honestly appreciate it so much. So thank you so much for coming along. From the bottom of your spiders. What's the bottom of a spider? Is that the, it's not the abdomen. I can't remember what the big bulbous bit at the back of a spider. Thank you from the bottom of that. Right, I am going to see the thorax. Yes, I thank you from the bottom of my thorax. Cool. Yes, please do. Please do tweets, B-Sky, Mastodon with my stream. Please do. The more the merrier. I really appreciate it. It's like, yeah, So thank you very much. It all kind of... Yes, the more people in the room, the better. So, yes, please do share it around. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to decide who we are. The more the merrier. Now, I was just saying that as a thing. The more the merrier. It's what they say. But also that phrase, you know what they say, the more the merrier. What is that? It's either Eggman or it's Knuckles says that. I feel like it's Knuckles in Sonic Heroes during one of the boss fights. Andy Craft. All right. Let's raid Andy Craft. Why not? It is Eggman. Ooh. Okay. Making and playing custom R2RD mod streams. Brilliant. Oh god, it's the egg gambling machine boss. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do the searches. Alright. Let's see. You can see Andy Craft is on. So, let us all raid Andy Craft now. Let's start the raid. The raid begins in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Everybody, thanks so much for coming on. As always, look after yourselves, look after each other, keep on being awesome, live the dream, and keep on being incredible. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
It's so much.